Oh man, I only got the right background, y'all.
You being disrespectful, man. I got to point at you with the foes now, man. I got to point at you with the foes. Anyway, what's good, everybody? YouTube, Twitch, MFFLs, Glow Gang. What is good, everybody? It is your boys. We are back again with another one for your head top. It is the We Talk Mavs crew here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. Of course, I am the man throwing up the foes out here for obvious reasons. It is your boy Real. And joining me is the man chilling outside on the back, right next to the brick wall, thinking about this dub tonight. And that's my co-host King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. Let's talk about this game. Big game. Let's
Oh,
go, Mavs.
it was a big game on today?
I think it was, man. There's a few big games on the day.
Why y'all this mad stuff on? What's going on? Did I miss something today? Did
Maybe,
something huge
maybe you
happen
did,
today,
man.
King? Oh, we
Some
did? Oh,
did.
okay, let's talk about it. But before we do, we gotta give you a rundown of how this works, guys. First, we give you our overall reaction to the game. We give you our positives, we give you our negatives. Then we give you the game. We give out the game ball, no matter the wins or the losses. But the most important part of the show goes to you, ladies and gentlemen. We take your questions and your comments. We will post them throughout the show, but we will address them at the end of the show. All right, King, man. I think we'll have a good one tonight, man. You ready to get into it?
Let's do it. I've been ready. Let's go,
All right,
brother.
man. Can you do me a favor, man?
What's up?
Oh, let's go.
It's 114 to 100, my friend.
Mm, mm. I like that score, man. That was a nice one.
Yeah, it was a good, real good one.
Okay, I like that. I like those records at the bottom there too, man. That's gonna be really important. We're gonna get into that here in just a second. But let's go ahead and get into the top performers, King. Who are the top performers tonight?
Yeah, Rudy gave for Utah, giving them 18, 8, and 2. Bench's performance. But Luca gave him 32, 10, and 5 for the Dallas Mavericks without playing much of the fourth quarter either.
Oh, okay. So Luca gave him a 32 piece with a family side. Okay, I see you, Luca. Let's go ahead and get into these stats real quick, King.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty, but we here. So Dallas shot 51% from the field, but 50% from three. While the
Yep.
Jazz shot 46% from the field, but 35% from three. And a lot of reasons why that 35% is up there, man, because they were hitting their threes at the beginning of the game. And it kind of started dying off towards the end of the game. Dallas' defense turned up halfway through the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, and that was all she wrote.
Yes, sir.
All right, King, man, we got a lot to get into tonight, man. So let's go ahead and do this, man. Give us your overall reaction to Nizite.
Oh, I thought you were going to pause for a second, but you didn't give us the pause. So,
No pause today.
overall reaction, excellent Mavs game. Pressure game, the first pressure game. It wasn't the first pressure game. Yeah, it was the first pressure game. It was.
Per playoff field.
Yeah, the other games were big games and all, but this was a playoff game. This was a game we talked about on the last show and shows before, saying they had to win this game. Like it was like a guaranteed fifth seed if they didn't win this game. And they got gifted with a bunch of guys not playing tonight as well. And once that happened, I felt like the Mavs had to take advantage of it, and they did. I felt like the defense you could have held this team under 100 points if you wanted to. They got it basically in the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic is just Luka Doncic. He could have more than he had. He was struggling actually at the rim the first half of the game. So he could have more points than what he had actually. The sniper was out there. We had the sniper showing. And you guys are going to respect this guy, JB, right here. I got on right now because I remember it was both Utah games before, the one we lost, and the one even when we won. You guys were going in on JB saying that JB didn't deserve his money and all that. And Jalen Brunson came out here tonight and had a performance for us guys and really separated the game for us in that what was the third quarter where Luka was out the game. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, everybody stepped up. Other than Maxey still not making a shot or being able to make a shot. But other than that, I thought everybody came out there with the right effort, especially after the first half, or after the first quarter, I should say. It was a little sketchy first quarter, and then we got it back in line within the halftime, and then took it over from there, brother.
King, you know what I took away from this game?
What's that, bro?
With or without Rudy Gobert, I think Utah is. I think they're floundering a little bit here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know you kind of. Well, did you watch the game on Valley today?
Yes.
Okay, so you might have heard the telecast kind of mention that Brian during the telecast kind of mentioned that. Look, I think matter of fact, it's not just him mentioning this. We said this. I think that if Utah doesn't win in the first round this year, man, it's gonna be a blow up.
Yeah.
Because there's already rumors that a couple of teams are looking at Coach Snyder right now, and we already know the headbutting of Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, and Rudy Gobert,
Yep.
and just the fact that they had pretty much had this same team for the last like 3-4 years, man. If they don't get past the first round this year, it's gonna be a blow up. It's gonna be a blow up, and I think that's kind of given.
Yeah.
He just like I said, showed today. We might have been catching Utah at the right time right now too, man. They have a lot of injuries. They're both of their centers are out right now, which was huge.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, when we found out that Rudy was out, and I was like, okay, good, that's a breath of fresh air. But then when I found out that Whiteside was out, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so now you're gonna have to play our game now.
Yep.
Which I was like, okay, now Powell's gonna dominate now, and Maxey gonna dominate all that stuff because now you're gonna play our style of game now because y'all don't have a true center out there.
Nope.
And so it kind of showed, man, because Luka and JB and those guys operated a lot in the paint. Spencer got in there a few times in the paint, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of paint operating tonight because they did not have their big guy. They 3-time defensive player of the year in Rudy Gobert, and they did not have Hassan Whiteside. So that was big huge for Dallas tonight.
That Minnesota game was big, man. We'd have won that Minnesota game right now. We'd be a game behind third seed.
Yep.
Like we literally would be one game behind with the tiebreaker.
And the fact that you brought that up, we are now, because Golden State lost tonight, we won. We are now 2 games behind Golden State with 8 games left.
Yep.
So, and King, you go ahead and tell everybody Golden State schedule remaining because you had told me.
I don't remember it off top. I know the 3 teams are the Grizzlies, I believe, the Suns, and the Utah Jazz.
I'm about to give it to you right now. I just put it up. So they have the Grizzlies, Suns, the Jazz. The Grizzlies, the Suns, and the Jazz are the Warriors' next 3 games.
Yep. What I say to you, man, when this season first started, when we first got on this show, brother? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
We getting that 3rd seed.
I told you that 3rd seed was still possible, man.
I would have never thought we would be in this spot right here, man, to get the 3rd seed. Now with us. Let's just say hypothetically.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what? I'm speaking to existence. We're gonna get the 3rd seed, right?
I believe it.
And so, what does that do for Luka in the MVP conversation then? Because you are now 3rd in the West.
Yes, but I talked about it on We Talk NBA show we did yesterday, guys. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Hosted by Kid Neal. But I talked about Boston. And with Miami losing today, I believe Boston jumped to 1st in the Eastern Conference. Jeez, so with them jumping to 1st in the Eastern Conference, I think Jason Tatum probably the MVP at this point. Luka, with him being them getting the 3rd seed, I think he's the first candidate for All NBA guard if that happens. But I think with Jason Tatum doing what he's doing right now, Jason Tatum has a strong conversation to be the MVP this year. But Luka, that's a big deal, man. If he gets the 3rd seed, obviously the team isn't as talented as the Memphis Grizzlies, as we're continuing to see. And Ja
name shouldn't even be in the conversation at all anymore, bro. Come on, man.
Bro, we were 13th in the NBA at one point, 13th in the West, and we possibly could go 10 seeds the opposite direction. That's amazing, man. Like I told you, this is speaking in existence, man. We get that 3rd seed though. That means we wouldn't have to play Phoenix into the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, sir.
You know that, right? So,
yes, sir.
Man, I'm telling y'all, something special about to happen this year. Let us get that 3rd seed. Something special. We don't got to play either the Lakers or the Clippers in the first round because they would get the 7th or 8th seed. So we wouldn't have to play either one of those. So the teams at the top will play one of those guys.
We'll play the Denver Nuggets.
We'll play the Nuggets, which I really want to play.
That's what I want to play too.
Or the Minnesota Timberwolves. Play one of those 3 teams. So
not the Minnesota. I don't want to play Minnesota. Not because we lost to them, but Minnesota's a handful. It's a handful.
I don't care about any of them. I think the Mavs just didn't take the game as serious they should have last game. They just came out flat. I think we can beat all three of them in 5, maybe 6 games. Like I'm not worried. And if that happens, then we go see Ja or whatever in the second round, or maybe the Lakers or somebody do an upset, but I don't think so. Maybe the Clippers. I don't know if they ruled out the guys and said they're completely gone. But either way, we play Ja in them second round, and then Luka goes out there and got to show the world that he can beat the Phoenix Suns in the Western Conference Finals. Like the lineup is set if he wants to go take it.
Okay. All right, man. Go ahead and give us your positive takeaways, man. Since you're glowing tonight.
Let's start at the top with Luka. Obviously, like I said, the first half, his 2-point shot wasn't falling. I feel like he could have had 40 easily in this game.
He was at one point, he was like 1 for 6.
Yeah, he was struggling at the rim, and he wasn't getting fouls. So him shooting the ball and not getting the foul called, it hurt his percentage or whatever. But he still ended up shooting over 50% from the field. And his 3-point shot is still on, as we talked about multiple times in the show. Like he's shooting the 3 right now. Like there's no problem. I'm not like Luka, you're taking crazy shots. Like I feel like he's taking shots that he should make, and he's making shots now. Jalen Brunson was huge for us. It felt like he had like 2 highlight crossovers a day, and he made the buckets.
Crowd.
Yeah, I was on it. The sniper was big. Reggie Bullock was huge, actually. He was making confident threes out there. I mean, just catch and shoot, let it go. Even the one he missed that went in and out, they found him right back on the corner, and he just let it go again, and it was right back in. And I'm like, Reggie, yes. Dwight Powell was big. I know he didn't put up big numbers. He got some big offensive rebounds and all. He played his size, being the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, played right into our hands with that one.
Yep, Bertans made some big dunks in the game and all. Didn't really shoot many threes. Shot 1, I believe. Yep, and missed it.
Yeah, just 1.
Spencer Dinwiddie didn't really do much. He was still 5 of 10 from the floor. Made some crucial buckets. Missed some free throws though. Him and Luka again. I hate that our best 2 guys can't be knocked down shooting free throws.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But other than that, man, that was the positives. The defense. Donovan Mitchell was in check. Like seems like we got that lock on Donovan Mitchell. And another thing, they said on the broadcast today, Donovan Mitchell throughout his whole career has about 6 double-digit assist games in his career.
Yeah,
that's wild. Like I know he wasn't a passer or a playmaker, but that's why they question him being a number 1 guy. That's literally why, because if that scoring doesn't happen, he's not a great defender. So how do you affect the game?
Passer.
You feel me? Like tonight, how do you affect the game if you can't score? He can't really. He got to hope Jordan Clarkson and what's his name, Mike Conley can bail him out as far as scoring as well. So no shots. He's a great player. Just levels. Why he should be a number 2. But yeah, Dodo held him in check again for a second game. Him and Reggie Bullock. And I thought the defense was incredible too. So it was just all around great game again. Big game. This was the biggest game of the season. I know it wasn't probably against the most talented team at the time, but it was the biggest game of the season, and they came out and won it. And I was impressed by that.
Yeah, Dallas came out a whole lot more aggressive than they did against Minnesota, man. I guess they actually really knew that, okay, man, we can't mess up again this time. We got to take care of business, and they ended up doing that. Moving up to the 4th place now, man, which I forgot to show you this, King. This is huge for us. Yeah, 4th in the West. That's huge. Like I said, man, the Mavericks did their thing tonight with it was really only 4 players in double figures, but it felt like more the way Dallas was moving the ball today, because the ball seemed to stick on that last game against Minnesota, or when it did hit their hands, they hesitated on the threes and tried to drive and play out of character. Tonight it was just, look, as soon as that ball hits your hands, release it. And I think one benefactor of that was, like you said, was Reggie Bullock. He shot 7 for 11 tonight on threes. The sniper was back tonight, man. He had 23 points. Powell's energy in the paint, his numbers don't reflect it, but he had the energy in the paint tonight. Dorian Finney's, man, defense, like I said, we got to kind of get his man props. He had the main assignment of guarding Mitchell Robinson, Donovan Mitchell. And that's not 2 games in a row, man, where Dallas has held this man significantly under his scoring average, man. So you got to give him his props.
Even under 20.
And, yeah, definitely held him under 20. And then, like you said, man, Jalen Brunson, 22 and 10. He started to look like Tim Hardaway, man, whenever his dad is in the crowd, because his dad was at the game today. So
Yeah, I saw it.
yeah, he got you 22, 10, and 5 tonight, man. He had a nice game. Like you said, had a couple crossovers, had a little hezzy, man, when he pulled up on you and all that stuff. He did pretty good. Spencer Dinwiddie, man, like you said, he didn't have to do a lot today, but he hit crucial buckets. Listen, there was at least like 5 times he drove to the basket and didn't get a call, bro.
Yeah, it was.
So he would have had more points if they just gave him his free throws.
You're right about that one.
Yeah, okay. So I was sitting there thinking the way they were calling the game, right? Did it feel like a playoff game the way they were calling it, or it was just one of them games like, bro, they're just not calling nothing? Like, how did it feel to you?
It felt like the last few games. That's why I haven't been crying as much about the referees.
That's why I was wondering. I was like, is this supposed to be a playoff game? Or
yeah, I feel like it's getting that intensity is raising with the refs. Like back in the Philly game and all that was ridiculous, but games since then, I feel like they've just been trying to let guys do a little more, if that makes sense. And it's been working on both sides. Like today, the Mavericks were able to beat guys up as well. So as long as you call it both ways, I'm fine. As long as the game is even, I'm good.
Man, they gotta be consistent with that though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let them play today and then you calling every ticky-tack foul tomorrow. I understand it's different crews, but the league need to get with them on that, man. It's like, look, be consistent with it, man, so that way players know what they're going into in these games. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just call it both ways. That's my major thing. So
yeah, that too. Call it both ways.
Got to adjust to it. Then both teams got to adjust to it. Like nobody should have any favoritism.
I mean, you know my stance on that. I've been screaming that since I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
And last but not least, man, Luka. Luka understands, man. The last few games, he's been kind of coming out a little sluggish. He ain't been looking like himself. Playing Luka subpar games. Mm-hmm. And tonight, man, he went on ahead and just was aggressive from the go. I remember I hit y'all up and I asked y'all, is he gonna hit 30 tonight? And 50 tonight. And he told me shut up and get off your phone. So I was like, so I kind of thought he was gonna do that, but Luka started facilitating a little bit more towards the end of the game, getting everybody else involved. Because he only had like 1 assist in the first half, man, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen Luka have that. But he had a nice little double, 32 and 10. He had 32 points in 32 minutes, King.
Yeah, I know. Bro, his 3-point shot is looking amazing right now. Like the shots, even the ones he's missing, it's like they look good.
The free throws, though, that's okay. Sorry, we'll get on that later. 3-point. Yeah, he shot 4 for 7, like you said, man. The 3-point shooting is efficient. And the good thing I like about that party is, man, he's doing it going into the playoffs.
Yes.
So that's a good thing. Let him hit it, start hitting the shots going into the playoffs, man. That bodes well. It's good to see Reggie back. Like you said, Bertans didn't hit a 3, but he was aggressive on defense and going. Man, you see that dunk he had at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Say Bertans is underrated athletically, man. We've always seen him as a catch and shoot guy, man. But right now, that dude he's athletic. He can put the ball on the floor. Like I said, like something I know you've been wanting KP to do his whole career. He putting the ball on the floor. He dunking and all kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, Bertans, maybe like plays like that or plays that can help his 3-point shot open up. Because if you start checking out the dribble, I gotta start playing you for the dribble now. And so if I'm doing that, guess what that does? That frees your jump shot up. And so hopefully he'll be a little bit more efficient on his open jump shots, man. If he can, I'm not saying, because I know he's not going to put it on the floor a lot because they prefer him to shoot it, catch and shoot or whatever. But hey, we've seen that he can do it a little bit. I'm not saying you're a go-to guy or anything, but we see that's a viable option. Like, yo, let him roll to the basket a couple times, man. That way, like if he sees the ball going in, that might help his 3-point shot.
Yeah, you think he might be able to roll?
That's what I'm saying. He did it though.
I'm saying, do a pick and roll guy, like try it a few times a game while he's in there, just to get him, just to get buckets going, like you said, going in the basket.
I say like if you put, let's say in the second quarter, or when you put Spencer in, because I think they put him in with Spencer, like let him and Spencer play like a little pick and roll action a couple times. You know what I'm saying? That way, let him roll to the basket. Because guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna play him for the pop.
Yep.
Not expecting him to play the roll. So like let him roll a couple times, man. Like I said, he make an easy layup, a dunk or whatever, and we never know. That might open up his 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I'm with you.
I agree.
I'm definitely with you. You got any more positives, man, you want to touch on?
J-Kid, adjustments. It seems like every time it's a big game, we talk about it on the show after a loss and say it's a big game, they gotta win. They win. So
you know what, man? I'm about to give Kid some credit on something that I don't think y'all gonna respect it. We got to start talking about Kid putting together his coaching staff.
Bro, I told you that coaching staff is amazing. I told you underrated. That coaching staff is awesome.
Underrated, bro.
That coaching staff is nice. When you look at it, you're like, what? Damn, we got who? Oh, okay.
Bro, he has a very balanced coaching staff. But what's the one thing that all of them together are known for doing? Development.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They are he built and put together a developing coaching staff.
Yep.
Kid says, you might say what y'all want about him when he was in Brooklyn and in Milwaukee, but Kid has always been known since coming to the league being a developer. And for him to be a point guard, one of the greatest to ever do it, to be a point guard that's known for setting people up and making them better, it's only fitting that he would be a coach that likes to develop people, make them better, bro. It's only fitting. You know what I mean? So, gotta give Kid props on that, man. Very, very, very underrated part of Kid's development, man, is him putting together that coaching staff. And the fact, like I said, man, I'm just amazed at Kid. Like I said, my favorite point guard of all time, y'all know that, man. But as a coach, I think every game, man, I'm just like at awe, Kid, man, how he's handling things. Complete 180 from Rick Carlisle, man. Because there's a lot of these games that we've been winning. We wouldn't have won with Rick Carlisle. We would have been struggling right now, barely trying to hang on to a playoff spot. Not being going for third or nothing like that, but hold on to a playoff spot.
Yeah,
we would have been flirting with the play-in right now. I think if Rick Carlisle was still there. And the fact too, man, one more thing, the fact that Dallas is now has won 16 double-digit comeback wins, bro.
Yeah,
that type of stuff right there, man, gives you confidence going into the playoffs. That okay, you down right now by 12.
It's never over.
Never over.
Nope.
Never over. Especially when you got a guy like Luka that can get hot at any moment, especially in the playoffs.
Yep.
Like you get playoff Luka with the fact that this team is a good clutch team, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that you know that they're good for coming back, that's gonna bode well for this team, man.
Let me ask you a question. You think Spencer gonna average 20 in the playoffs?
I think it's gonna depend.
I think he is.
I mean, it'd be cool if he did. I think with Spencer is going to be, it's gonna be more like timely buckets. You see what I'm saying? Like tonight, he hit timely buckets. Not to say he ain't gonna score 20, but I think that it's going to the way that the game is flowing. Kind of like tonight, we didn't expect Bullock to come in here and get you 23. I think whatever the game dictates is what's going to happen. We already know Luka aside. We already know what Luka's gonna do. I think whatever the game dictates is what's going to happen. So he might get you 20 today, but don't get you like 12 today. But out of that 12 points, he's going to have like 4 or 5 like timely buckets. That's going to help you elevate the team or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
He seems to be the ultimate role player, right? Like something they said he wasn't in Washington. Like he.
And that's what I was telling you on one of those videos, bro. I said when you were talking about this helping Luka's case for like he can't play with other players, this is also helping them with it. Because remember, I know he hasn't had a reputation like this his whole career. It only happened in Washington for like these 3 months or whatever. But this is helping his reputation too. Look, I'm playing within the system. Because a lot of people thought I was a ball hog. I couldn't play within the system. I couldn't play off the ball, all that. And he's showing that. Which is why also I was saying, I feel like he's going to probably, I think that whatever that game is at that time is going to dictate how many points he gets a game. I think it's going to be more of a flow. Because like tonight, it wasn't him. It was JB. You know what I'm saying? So it might be him tomorrow. JB might hang back, get you like 13 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or and then Dodo might be Reggie. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So just gonna depend on whatever the flow is.
Luka's gonna get everybody paid, man. Like if you play with Luka, he's gonna get you paid. That's the type of player he is. But back to J Kidd and coaching staff. Like I think right now we're looking at J Kidd, same thing as maybe this team in general is like just short in the playoffs because we're looking and saying we may have lucked up and got another coach. Like, you know how you don't luck up and go from a superstar to a superstar like we did with Dirk to Luka. Yeah. And now we were worried about Rick Carlisle, because Rick Carlisle at the end of the day was a championship level coach, no matter what. So it was like, man, we're going to lose a championship level coach. Who do you grab? Coaches just aren't available that win championships. And now it's looking like J Kidd might be a championship level coach. He just got to prove it in the playoffs. So it's incredible, man. What Mark Cuban is done. With changing this regime up, you gotta give him credit where credit is due. We rag on him when he's doing stupid things, but as I said, I loved Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban was one of the reasons why I'm a Dallas Maverick fan. So I'm all in, man. Like I think this is an amazing team. I'm ready to go. I really think third seed really helps us get in the Western Conference Finals, if not the finals. If Phoenix isn't tired by then as well, like I'm ready for the playoffs, man. Like let's do it. Let's just win out. I feel like we can possibly win out the rest of these games, and then let's see what happens, man. Let the chips fall where they may. Golden State is tough.
Matter of fact, let's look at their schedule. They play the Lakers on Tuesday. Me and Daryl will be going to that game, and my bro Law Reggie will be going to that game.
Nice.
They are playing the Cavaliers, Washington, the Bucks, Pistons, Trailblazers, and Spurs.
Yeah.
So they're going to be at the Bucks and at Washington. So I think out of all those, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can at least win 6 out of those 7. I got them 6 out of 7. The Bucks are going to be kind of a toss up. We're going to have to see how that go, depending on.
Bucks may not be playing for anything at that point. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the Bucks aren't playing for much at that point, and it's like they stuck in their seed. If they're stuck in their seed, then we're just playing for something, and then man, it's falling. It's like it's perfectly falling in line. This is crazy,
bro. I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, bro, we got 3 easy.
Bro, this
we
is
got
perfectly
at least 2 bingo spaces at the end, man, in the Pistons and the Trailblazers.
If they take care of business against the Lakers, and then who was after the Lakers the next
Cavaliers.
game?
Now the Cavaliers are kind of floundering a little bit too.
That's what I'm saying, and we owe them one. Like I told you, we don't usually get swept by teams, so we take care of, and we owe Milwaukee one too. But if we take care of the Lakers and don't let them be a scare, we lost earlier. Milwaukee. I thought we lost to Milwaukee early without Luka. We beat them.
All right, chat, y'all know what to do, man.
Yeah, I thought we lost them, but either way,
I thought we beat them. We always beat Milwaukee.
Yeah, we beat them all the time. It's not like a problem. But I thought we didn't have Luka and we lost. But either way, we owe Cleveland one, and then LA's not a good team. Like, and I think LeBron may have got hurt today. So
Jay told us. Yeah.
If he got hurt, he's probably not playing. So if he's not playing, no AD, you can't lose to Russell Westbrook and the boys. So
you think he'll play because Pelicans won. So they probably want to try to continue to play, you know what I'm saying?
I think LeBron just hurt. I think LeBron is 37 years old. So I think if his ankle really was hurt, like seriously hurt, and it starts stiffening up on him, I think he's gonna miss the game. Because it's been games throughout the stretch. Just recently where he's missed games and you're like, they have no games for him to miss. He can't miss games, and he missed games because he has to. So I don't know. Either way, if he doesn't miss it, he shouldn't be at 100%. So let's go take care of business. Like you said, win 8 out of 9, or you should say 7 out of 8.
No, I say 6 out of 7.
Oh, it's 7. If I'm 6 out of 7, go win all 7. Why not?
Okay. All right, King, you already know how it go, man. With every positive, there are negatives, man. What negatives you got in the game tonight, man?
I got 3 of them I'm gonna throw to you. One,
I'm gonna try to catch them, bro. Let's go.
First quarter defense.
Yes.
I did not like that.
No.
Second is again free throw shooting by our 2 best players.
Yes.
I hate that with a passion. And
it irks me too.
Yeah, it irks me. And third is Maxi Kleber still can't make a shot. He still won't take a shot. He still won't make a shot. And
let's talk Maxi, man. Because I got mad at one play. Maxi got the rebound
and throw it as a turnover.
Well, that too.
Okay.
But the one where I think it was Jordan Clarkson, somebody came behind him and knocked it out. It's like, Maxi, come on, man. Yeah. And he almost did it again a little bit towards the end of the game. I think it was early in the fourth quarter. He almost did it again, but luckily when they tapped it, somebody on our team got it or whatever. So, like, he just, I don't know, man. Then he missed the 2 free throws.
Yep.
Like, so it's like just to the point, like, you're not making anything now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so even that little layup he made, the first shot he made, the little layup, he kind of looked like he was kind of hesitant on that before he went up with it.
He's scared. He's scared right now.
Defense looked a little suspect. He threw the ball away a few times. The only reason I'm telling you, King, the only reason why he's playing, because it's like, who else you gonna play?
Yeah, that's it.
I really feel like if we had another guy, another solid big, he would have been benched.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. Right now he's not costing us games, but he's not helping us either.
Yeah.
So.
And it's like you can't play Bertans instead, because the crazy thing is that Maxi really is our only rim protector.
Yeah. That's the thing. So
it's
that's why you see whenever Bertans is in there, they put him in there with Maxey.
Yep.
He's not a lot of games where you saw him just in there as the big long big in there with everybody else.
Yep.
So, man, I don't know, King. I know you were talking about you kind of gave up on Maxey, man, and it's to the point like I don't blame you because it's like, what do we have to hold on to that shows you, okay, you know what, Maxey's gonna turn that corner.
It's 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And if the thing is that if Maxey is part of the reason, I already told you, like, I hope he turns it around. If Maxey is garbage in the playoffs, he has to go. If Maxey is the reason we lose in the playoffs, he has to go. Like, there's no loyalty and all of the what loyalty? We made it to the playoffs 2 times in a row and he didn't show up. So Maxey has to go. He has the playoffs to show. Like, that's the loyalty right there. We're going to give you the playoffs, Maxey. Show it in the playoffs that you're still here and you can do something. If not, you got to get rid of him. You have to.
And that's another thing too. His stock is dropping too with that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I like Maxey, but like you said, man, it's team first, bro. Like if we can find some way to move you, man, and make room or get somebody in return. Not saying trade them straight up, but you could throw you in a package with somebody, man, and get somebody else that we can use or whatever to make our team better. Then all right, then Maxey, it was good knowing you, man. Appreciate everything you did, but we gotta keep it pushing, man.
As long as we get a big man. If we let go of Maxey, we gotta get a big man. Because like I say, he's the only rim protector we have. So
yeah, you're right.
If we let go of him, I'm fine with letting him go, but we have to get a big man with him being gone. We cannot come in the next season without Maxey and no big man.
And Nico, we trust, King. I keep telling you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not worried.
You got any other negatives you want to add, bro?
No, they really don't need a big three. Mavericks came out and handled their business.
Did you want to add Sterling Brown to the negatives?
Nah. There was Sterling Brown played today?
Nah, I missed with you.
But
I told you, Sterling Brown gonna be a negative every game. Even though he ain't playing, he gonna be a negative.
Yeah, they didn't even know JC. They asked Jason Kidd the other game how he was getting home back to Dallas, and J Kidd said, "I don't know. That's above my pay grade or something like that." I'm like,
"Are you serious?"
Yeah, when he got the COVID or whatever.
Oh, okay. I thought he was playing bad. I'm like, yeah, how you getting home?
No, because of the COVID. But still, though, he was like, "How is he gonna get home?" He said, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, okay, dang. You don't know how your players gonna get home,
bro? Trash out here anyway." I hope he get better, man. But please don't play no more games. Jesus.
I told you, I think that's his last game, unless there's a series.
I think so too.
I think that other game was his last game he's gonna play for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, who you giving the game ball to? There, King.
I know I got the JB jersey on tonight because y'all got to put some respect on his name, but I'm giving it to Luka.
Who you saying? Who you telling that they got to put some respect on his name?
Somebody with the same initials as Jalen Brunson.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm trying to see who you saying.
But yeah, definitely giving it to Luka. Luka was amazing. They said he could have had 40 easily. Just playing with Utah. I remember also the channel, the Glow Gang or Glow Nation was also worried about playing Utah before when we were down 2-0. And I told everybody, I want to play Utah. I don't care if we're down 2 or whatever. Like the matchup just benefits us to play Utah because I know they have nobody that can defend Luka. Like you saw it, Luka was destroying the zone. They played the zone defense, and Luka played it between posting it and driving into the zone and ones over and over again. Like they have nothing.
They had Conley sticking on. They had Rudy Gay sticking on. They had Royce O'Neal sticking on.
Yeah,
I think Donovan stuck him up. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Everybody
in the last game they had Rudy sticking on. It's like, bro, you don't.
Art Pascal, he stuck him too.
Oh yeah, Pascal stuck him first.
Yep, everybody on the team tried to defend him, and none of them could do anything with them. They have nobody that can defend Luka Doncic. I always think somebody going to catch fire against Utah because they cannot. They always leave somebody open. Even when Rudy's out there, they always leave somebody open. So somebody's going to catch fire. It wasn't Dodo today. It was Reggie. Excuse me.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just going to say somebody's going to catch fire. So I love this matchup. I think we can take out Utah on like 5 games possibly if we played them in the playoffs, man. Like I think we're that much better than these boys.
I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, game ball for me is I'm going to give it to Reggie, man. Just give it to Reggie. He deserved it today, man, because he hit a lot of big shots. A lot of shots that he wasn't hitting in the last few games that we needed him to hit, but better late than never, man, because he helped us get to the 4th seed, King. I want everybody to remember that we are now in 4th place.
This is definitely a confidence game, though. It should be a confidence game for us fans as well. Seeing this was the first moment that our boys were in a playoff situation where it
Yep.
mattered. It was one and done. It was like, let's go win this
This
game.
was like a play-in game.
Yeah, like a teaser, and they said, okay, we're gonna go win it, and they won it. So I'm very confident. I'm telling you, man. It feels like something special happening. I hope nothing crazy happens in the postseason and all, but I'm telling you, something wild is going to happen this season.
Man, if we can move to third, bro, I think we will go to the West.
Bro, we're going to get the third. We're not. It's not if we're 2 games behind. We're enough. We said that next 3. Golden State. Yeah. You said. Remember when you said Atlanta? This is on. I think we talk NBA as well. Cheap plug again, guys. Go watch it out. We talk NBA. But we said their schedule, I believe, correct? Yeah, and it said Atlanta, Washington. I even told you. I said I think Washington gonna be. I told you.
You said Washington. I think we both said Atlanta though.
I said I think everybody on that list just about can beat Golden State Warriors at this point right now. Yeah, everybody they have left just about can beat them, and they just lost 2 of them already, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna lose probably of the last 7 they got or whatever. Probably 5 or 6 of them. Watch me.
If we catch that, if we get that third seed, it's over, King. I'm telling you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the show. It is your time of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Questions and comments, comments and questions, and even more questions and comments. So if you guys got any questions or any comments, you guys already know what to do. Go ahead and send them on in. We're about to get this thing going. I know y'all got a lot to talk about tonight, so we're about to do it. I didn't do it again, King. Scroll way back up here. All right.
I'm already there.
Say, man. All this bragging, man. Now, let's go ahead and get into it, man. First up, Euro was good, man. Says great win, but still Maxey out of the game. Still get Maxey out of the game. Yeah. We don't have anything to replace Maxey right now. That's the only thing, man. It's
got his job by default.
I was just about to say that. He only got it by default.
By default right now.
Only by default. Ben Price says, where my dogs at? Glow Gang. Yes, sir.
Oh,
man, I'm surprised y'all ain't in here turned up in this group, man. I thought y'all would be way more people in here today, man. I guess I'm speaking too soon. You know how that go. Ben also says, great bounce back game for Reggie, buckets, Luka especially. Brunson and Dinwiddie were automatic the first half of the fourth, putting the game out of reach. Third place looks like free real estate. Yes, sir. Especially, man, if Golden State keep losing to teams like Washington, man. They're going to make every team they play next look good. Then, like we just named off those 3 teams they got next.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty confident we're going to get that third seed, man.
The Mavs, if the Mavs take care of business, it's on the Mavs' shoulders, man.
Yes.
They got to take care of business.
Yes. Euro's good, man. He's on Twitch. We're back on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all guys want us to hop on Twitch sometime, we're also on Twitch. He says, oh, snap, we live on Twitch. Hype. Yes, sir, man.
We live,
and appreciate you, Euro, man. You and a couple other people had hit me up, man, asking about being on Twitch. So we're doing it for y'all, man. We're back on Twitch. I knew it was a lot of people who like to be more on YouTube. That's why I kind of just stopped doing the Twitch thing. But I'm here for the people, man. So if y'all guys want to do on Twitch, we'll do Twitch too.
Get the people what they want, Jalen Rose.
Yes, sir. What up, Johnny B? He said, Glow Gang, what up? Yes, sir. Bro, Law was good, man. I know you ready for Tuesday. He said, Warriors, we coming for you. Yes, sir.
Warriors.
2 games behind.
Come out and
play. We coming for it. Amount was good. He says, okay, we not collapsing, but how do we get some consistency? Great question, man. Just keep playing your game.
Yeah.
Keep playing your game.
We still moving up.
Said, hope it's gonna be a huge momentum booster for them, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, King. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying we still moving up. I was just piggybacking what you were saying. Like after all that, we call them collapses. We weren't really collapsing. We just weren't used to losing games back to back again. Like it's because the team has become like a great team this year. So after all that, we're losing those games back to back. Those other games we lost to the Knicks and all that. We still moved up to the 4th seed. And again, are saying we're only 2 games away from the 3rd seed. So we must still be playing better than a bunch of those teams above us. So I'm good.
Yes, sir. Brola also says, welcome back, Reggie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's good to have him back. We need one of these guys who are outside shoes to hit their shots, man. So, the sniper, man. We definitely are happy,
The
more than
sniper.
happy to have him back, man. What's good, Chris, man? He says, much needed
What up,
win.
Chris?
Losing this one would have been devastating. Yeah. And you know what's crazy about it? I know King felt this way. Well, King think we'll win every game, but I did not go in sweating. I really didn't.
No.
I was like, sometimes you kind of like on edge, your stomach feels a little in knots. Like, man, I don't know about this game. Tonight I was just like, especially when you had texted me and said, Rudy was out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you serious?
Yeah, it was
So
like,
you find
they gonna let him.
it,
They gonna let him not play.
yeah. So I
Damn,
was like,
damn to
I
the
was at
face.
first I thought like it was like okay, they just probably sitting him out to rest him. I was like, why they rest him in this game? But kind of find out he actually has an injury. So he had it right before the game, and then to also find out that Whiteside was playing. I said, oh, okay, yep, we got this. Now y'all gonna play our style of game now. So
when Luka made that step back three to take us down by 1 at halftime, I was like, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
I knew the game was over then. I was like,
I did too. I said, yeah,
I was like, yeah, we basically got to outscore them by 2 in the second half. I think we can do that. Let's go win the game, y'all. And they went and did it.
Exactly. Johnny B says, King Brunson went up to 17.5 tonight.
I told you, man, we got him. 17.5, we got him. Same
I
price.
think you said 16 last time, Johnny. So that's a nice little jump.
That's Tim Hardaway Jr. We got him. If you said 17.5, we got him, Johnny B. He on the team next year.
Yeah, that's around Tim. And he doing more than Tim, so yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac, what's good, man? He said I like Maxey, but he is shooting so bad, he's becoming a liability. Yeah. Said whole confidence and demeanor has changed. Just his confidence is shot. And like there's no break in between or anything as far as like a all-star break weekend or anything or training camp to kind of work on some things.
We get a play-in break. We get a play-in break though. We do get a play-in break.
How what you mean?
The play-in games, you know they.
Yeah.
Few games,
my bad, you right.
We get a play-in break before the playoffs happen. So
what he need to be doing that whole time is in that gym. What they tell guys to do? We used to have to put up 1,000 jump shots, man, in the gym, man. So
jump shots.
Shoot 1,000 jump shots, man, and try to get your shot going, man. That hopefully that'll help them before we go into the playoffs. Ben says thoughts on ESPN pundit putting not only Tatum but Devin Booker ahead of Luka for MVP, putting him at 6th.
I would go. I already said I think Luka had it. So I thought Luka still had a chance, and it seemed like he did have a chance. I was telling everybody I didn't think
ever since that Philly game is when he kind of just
that run right there at the end. Like Luka, if he'd have stayed in playoff Luka mode throughout that game and all that, he'd have still had a chance. Once he did that and Boston like overcame him, like I said, Boston's in first and all now. I think Jason Tatum is the hot item now, which he deserves to be. He's number 1 in the East now after having the same stuff we talked about earlier with the Mavs being so low and all that. But Devin Booker deserves respect. Devin Booker and Chris Paul. I just really now, since Luka went through that stretch, just want him to get his All-NBA spot. And I think that's locked up now. So I'm good to go. Luka comes in next year in the shape. We already see what Luka does in shape. So he plays the whole year in shape. He'll have an MVP sitting and waiting for him.
I hope you're right, man. And hopefully this don't screw Luka out of first All-NBA team. So
no, it shouldn't. Who's gonna take his spot? I mean, Luka still. Nah, man, he's not. He's first NBA. Booker not taking this spot.
I heard somebody was saying too, like with Ja being hurt, does that slip him down?
Yeah, because Ja missing.
Remember, he ain't been as hot as he was beginning of the season. So
I told you, Luka should be at the end of the year. Another prediction was Luka will get the most votes as far as All NBA guard position, and I still believe he's going to do that.
And I hope you're right. Chris says, he says going to need his defense in the play. Yeah, he's talking about Maxey. Yeah,
he's the only rim protector.
Yeah, Chris says would have been nice to keep Maxey on the floor in garbage time, force feed him the ball, make him shoot himself out of it. Yeah, I would have kept him in there too, man. Just keep him. I would have liked to see him and Bertans in there. All y'all gotta do just shoot the ball, man. You ain't got we winning right now, so we ain't got nothing to lose. Y'all have like 2 minutes left. Just let them guys go out there and just shoot. Like let them curl up a screen or something, or have Trey Burke or somebody penetrating, kick out or something like that, man. So that way they can get their shots up in the midst of a game. You know what I mean? That way maybe they see those shots falling. That'll help translate over into this next game against the Lakers, man. So I agree, Chris.
You got Trey Burke though. You know he's not trying to find nobody though if you're out there playing with him. But when Luka got back in the game, though, for his little stretch in the fourth quarter, he tried to give it to Maxey. You can see he was actually trying to get Maxey shots, and Maxey just wasn't making them again. He knew what was up. He knew that he needs Maxey to get involved, so he tried.
And there was a lot of times too when he did kick it out to Maxey. Maxey was already looking to pass to somebody.
Yeah, looking past somebody else.
Yeah, so you're right. Ben says Mitchell didn't look right out there. Perhaps injured. Utah without Gobert and Whiteside don't look the same. It looks closer in the score. If the garbage time bench Mob could have not sold to 100. Yeah. Especially, I think they made that one layup at the end that
Chris gave that up. Really,
yeah, he gave it up.
He didn't even try. Like, Marquise, come on, let's keep him under 100. He was like, come on, Chris, man.
Yeah, I was mad at that, bro. I was like, bro, like, what are you doing? He just like looked at the ball go in the rim. I'm like,
I'm like, play something. But yeah, I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, I'm gonna give credit to the defense. I think the defense the last 2 games has held him in check. He did roll his ankle in the game, but he was already struggling before he rolled his ankle or whatever. So, and without Whiteside, when they said, like he said, without Rudy and Whiteside, I was like, well, this should be easy money for Luka. Like I said, Luka should have had 40 to almost 50 points if he just made his 2-pointers at the rim earlier, because they had nobody at the rim to stop Luka.
Yeah, you're right. He was 1 for 6 early in the game.
Yeah,
at the with his twos. He's talking to Ben on that one. Ben says, oh, yeah, he's talking to Chris. My bad. Here we go. All right, Mount says Jalen Brunson had 10 rebounds. He's a good rebounder for his size. About 10.
Yeah, good but 10. He's asking, should we expect 10? I mean, no, but JB I told you, I think JB can get an easy 5 and 5. Like, JB's a big guy. He's small, but he's big. He's crafty, he's smart. We have a bunch of crafty, smart, like high IQ players on the team. So, yeah, I think he'll be grabbing you 5 and 5, and he'll grab double-digit assists every now and then, double-digit rebounds every now and then, because he's JB. He's a baller, man. And Johnny Bravo says 17-5, so we good.
Johnny B says, I'm starting to think that Maxey plays for the other team. Man, we on Maxey tonight.
Yeah, man. Maxey was open sometimes in the middle of the zone as well, and now he was looking to score.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea. Jamanish, he says, I mean, for real. Yeah, he probably talking about what Johnny B said. Yeah. Johnny B said, I think you saw Rick Brunson. Yeah, he was, Ben. He was in the crowd tonight. Every time he's in the building, JB goes out. Yeah, and we said that during the video. Said someone get Brunson senior a comfy seat at every game and a chauffeur to drive him there.
Yeah. We need Tim Hardaway Sr. and Rick Brunson at every playoff game.
They need to be sitting right next to each other, man, down low.
Mark Cuban better make sure they're taking care of. Mark Cuban, make sure they're taken care of. Let them games sitting there so the sons know daddy looking or daddy watching.
Because he was at that Philly game and you saw what Brunson did. Brunson's the only one that was on fire in that game.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Then tonight, like I said, he had 20, 10, and 5. So definitely need Rick to start showing up more. He's talking to Ben. Yeah.
Keep going 2 down, I think. Yep.
Here we go. Chris says Mavs blew it open with Dinwiddie and Brunson running the point in the first half of fourth and Luka City.
Yeah. So I say Brunson was that dude. Put some respect on his name, Johnny B.
Here we go.
JB.
J Bizzle from the bottom of the map. All right. Chris also said we lost. Okay, he said we lost to Milwaukee. Oh, we did lose to them.
I thought we lost to Milwaukee.
But I think that was without Luka, though.
Yeah, Luka didn't play. So that's why I say we owe him one.
And I think your boy was out there, too. That other guy, whose name we don't speak of.
Yeah.
I think he was there. Trash. Anyway, Reddy says, do you guys feel that the Mavs have peaked already? When do y'all feel the Mavs played their best basketball this season?
I don't think so, Reggie.
No.
There's a ton of games still we're talking about. There's guys, even today, there are a bunch of guys that didn't make shots. The Mavericks are going to the peak Mavericks are when Dodo, Reggie, they can have like 5 guys have 20 points in a game. I really believe that. They can have 5 guys having 20 points in a game on the regular. They can if guys just make their shots. So I don't think this is peak, guys. Not yet. I think peak is coming in the playoffs. I don't even think this is peak Luka yet. Like this
Oh no,
isn't.
we know
Yeah,
what peak Luka is.
people keep saying this is the best basketball of his career. I still don't think this matches what he does in the playoffs. Like in playoffs, Luka is like, gee, like
Light
what are you
years. That
doing?
dude,
Who is this dude? Like he can make
he
everything.
video game on rookie level
Yeah,
in the playoffs, man.
yeah.
So yeah, you're right, man. That thing jumped. Hold on, Jesus. So yeah, okay. Chris says yeah, no Luka or KP in the middle. Oh,
So I think we owe him one. I told you that.
okay. Appreciate that, Chris, because I couldn't even remember so long ago. Like I said, in December. Suns clinch the West. Golden State and Utah might not lose.
I don't know.
I don't know about
I
that one. Utah just lost and Golden State lost too.
He might have said the next one, but either way, in that third game we talked about, where Utah and Golden State playing each other, one of them have to lose.
And remember, I asked you which one you want to lose.
Hey, man, I mean, it depends on how we play. So if the Mavericks keep winning, I want Golden State to lose.
Okay.
If the Mavericks lose a game,
We need Utah to lose.
I'd rather Utah to lose. Yep. So it depends on how it goes. I'm right now, I'm on the train. I told you, once we pass Utah, I think we should stay past Utah. So now I'm on the train of watching every Golden State game now. I want Golden State to lose everything now.
I agree. Okay, we got two special guests in the building. One of them is
lovely
Queen.
ladies.
She says Glow Gang, and the other is my baby. She says, "What's up, Glow Gang? What's up, babe? Hey, Queen, how y'all doing?"
They the real ones. They the real MVPs, yeah.
They really are. They really are. Johnny B says, "Coming for that third seed." Yes, we be. Yes,
That's
we
right.
be.
Throw up that Dirk.
I got the finger up. Amount says, if Memphis beats Golden State, we might start resting as well. It'll be easier to catch Golden State, but also Jazz will have an easier path than it may seem. Stay the course, win out.
Yeah. But Utah dealing with injuries right now. Don't forget that amount. We played them with injuries right now. They're still dealing with injuries. Who's to say Rudy's playing the next game? So we're lucky right now. Like you got to deal with a little bit of luck before going to the playoffs too, and all. Like we're healthy, pretty healthy right now. Yeah, like without THJ and other teams are not healthy. This is the time you want to play your best. You want to play the rest all the season, and that's why folks always resting all throughout the rest of the regular season, because this is the time when it really matters to rev it up to get to the playoffs. And other guys have went through the struggle and have gotten injured. And luckily the Mavericks are still healthy right now, and hopefully we can keep it rev it up to the playoffs. It's about staying healthy and a little bit of luck.
100% agree. My baby says it's the Oscars, babe. Will Smith just slapped the hell out of Chris Rock. Also, I love JB and Luca, or as King would say, Luca. Your accent is awesome. She love your accent, bro.
Stop cracking on my Be More accent.
Say, man, I'm trying to practice on mine, so she'll love mine too. All right. Johnny says Utah schedule doesn't get any easier from this point. This fourth seed is ours to lose. Interesting.
I think the third seed does. Tonight, if we'd have lost tonight,
people just so hyped, bro.
I'm telling you, I know it's in there. It's right in you. You like, man, come on, get these playoffs started so we can win this. Got this first round.
No, I mean, before we get there, I want to see what that third seed talking about. That's what I want.
But you want to get pumped. I know I can feel it if we win that first round series, you're gonna be on this show the biggest smile on your face. Like, man, it's over. That monkey off the back. That's one step. Let's do it. But
man, listen, I told you already. If Dallas gets past the first round, I'm gonna be way more optimistic than you, bro.
I'm telling you, man, that fourth seed tonight was a big game. We'd have lost tonight. I thought the fourth seed was done. That was it. We set.
Yeah.
I thought with the win tonight, with us being tied with Utah, it's not really a tiebreaker no more. We ahead of them as far as fourth seed. I think that's a wrap now. We're in the fourth seed, I believe. If we keep winning, man. If we keep winning, I think Golden State is going to keep losing. That's my prediction.
I really think that they're going to lose all three of those games you named off.
They might lose all three. That's what I'm saying. They only have to lose two.
Yeah, we got. Okay, so y'all, for people who don't know, we have to stay a game ahead of Utah, but we can tie Golden State because we had a tiebreaker on them.
Yep,
we're tied with this. We're tied in the season series with Utah, but they own a tiebreaker because they have a better what is it? Conference record
They
or
got
division
they're
record?
divisional. They lead the division, I believe. Utah still leads the division
Is that right? So yeah, Golden State, Phoenix. Yeah, because I think Golden State and Phoenix are in the same.
in the same division, I think, aren't they?
Memphis and R. Yeah, so you're right. So yeah,
Mhm.
so they're number one in their division, so they
What
would
happened
win out that tiebreaker.
if it's a three-way tie? Does it go to conference win still? Because we may still have that one too. We may have the three-way tie as well.
I think it's conference after that. Yeah.
If it is still, if
If
I
it's
think
on
we have
two,
it,
it's division. If it's three, it's conference. And yeah, you're right. We would win that.
we just can't tie Utah alone at
And
any
if
spot.
we tie Utah, you better hope
No,
Golden.
it's just that
No,
if we tie Utah, Utah is going to take the tiebreaker, no matter what. If it's just
no. I'm
Utah
saying
alone,
if you're talking about a three-way tie, if we tie
yes,
Utah, we need. I think
we
we
would need
need
Golden State to be at the
Golden
same
State.
spot as well.
There you
And
go.
then we win the tiebreaker. Yes, so we have
Yes.
to tie all three of them, or tie just Golden State. We
Or
can't
just tie
tie
Golden
Utah
State,
alone.
but get a game ahead of Utah.
Yes, we can't tie Utah alone. We can't do that, or it's they win.
All right. Queen says, I'm really worried about Maxi. That's my list.
I don't. That's a German word. She speaks German, so it's,
Oh,
it's
okay. He is
some
just so off right now. No excuses. Yeah. Like King said, it's gonna be 2 years in a row. You picking the wrong time to be doing this, Maxi. We need you, man.
I don't.
You
I
definitely
want.
know we need you because we don't have no size. We definitely need him.
I so want Maxie to turn around. I don't want to lose Maxie. That's why we love Maxie. So I'm like, please, Maxie, one of these games. I'm just waiting. I thought maybe today or something. It's going to be one of those days where he says, "All right, Maxie's back. We're calling him." It has to come around, man. Like he gets no days off.
I miss
Maxie
this.
gets no days off. If we get into a position where we can sit guys, Maxie gets no days
No.
off.
He needs to start.
Start
Get in there.
every
You
game.
playing Luka minutes, man. If everybody
Yep.
sits down.
Yep.
So yeah, you're right, bro. You said Mount says should fly in Maxi's parents. See,
Good idea, man.
I
That's a
mean,
good idea. Let's see.
try, hey, Mount, try anything we can do, man. Anything that'll help out, man. Everybody else is clowning when their parents in the building.
Yeah.
Let's see if Maxie will do it. Link says, "What's good? It was good,
What up,
Link."
Link?
He also says, "When our guys hitting our shots, then we hard to beat." Yeah,
We're impossible
for
to beat.
sure.
We're
Impossible. Yeah.
If the guys hit their shots, Luka gets so many wide open shots. We get the most wide open shots in the league, which means that if the guys are hitting their shots, we're impossible to beat.
It's just the fact that you have, as soon as the ball hits your hands, just put it up.
Got to make those shots.
No hesitation. Javier says, at this pace, both the Mavs and the Jazz might pass Golden State.
Ain't none of this set. Denver might become the
I
seventh
mean,
seed. Minnesota can move up to fifth. Like it's none of this is set. Don't believe it's a wrap. It's probably gonna be hard for Minnesota to get to fifth, but they might possibly get the sixth seed, and Denver can move to seventh. Then
yep.
Golden State can move all the way down to fifth. As far as that, like it's not over. So I would like to see Golden State and Utah in the first round. Who wins that one? Who y'all betting on? That's a wild. Who would have thought that'd be a toss up? Who you betting on?
Great question, bro. Great question. Link says, you guys want us to move to 3 and go against Denver or the Wolves, or go 4th and go against Utah? I want Denver.
Yeah, I'd rather have Denver, but I'd play the 3rd seed right now, the 4th seed, the 5th seed right now, the 6th seed, or the 7th seed. I'd take any of those. I told you I'm afraid of Phoenix right now.
So you want the 3rd seed to avoid Phoenix in the second round?
Yeah, I want to stay away from Phoenix as long as, because the team I'm worried about is Phoenix. So I want to not play them as long as we can. So maybe they're drawn out. Everybody else, though, I'm picking the Mavs to beat them. Everyone else, the Mavs play. I'm going in and I'm expecting us to win. If we lose, I'm mad.
I'm with you, man. Euro says, does Maxi want the 3rd seed? He said, because he could be the reason that we don't get the 3rd spot. He says that way he's been playing lately. Yeah. Like I said, man, hopefully Maxi gets it together, man. I know we've been kind of saying that for the last, I've been probably hearing them say it for the last 4 or 5 videos, but I mean, there's nothing else we can do. I mean, we just gotta hope and pray that he snaps out of it, man. Start hitting his shots. Just stop hesitating on his jump shots, man. And I think me and King touched on before, just like with Bertans, if you see these guys struggling on their jump shots, start playing more, start calling more plays where they're rolling to the basket. Yeah. And if they start making layups, or if they get fouled and go to the free throw line, start making the free throws, maybe just seeing the ball go through the net will help them hit their jump shots. So that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know about anybody else. What you think, King?
Yeah. Same thing. It's nothing really to say. Maxey hasn't. The crazy thing is that Maxey's been struggling, but it hasn't really led to us losing a bunch of
That's
games.
what I was saying.
So,
Like,
like,
he hasn't hurt us yet.
he hasn't hurt us yet. Like I hope it doesn't hurt us, but he hasn't hurt us yet. But I did have a question for you though. In what series in the Western Conference playoff race, if we play anybody, would you feel like Luka Doncic cannot be the best player on the court?
Out of teams we're going to play, we possibly could play
anybody we can play in the playoffs. Yep. So I'm guessing it will be nobody that's not in the playoffs. So
nobody.
Anybody in the playoffs, is there a team where you look at when you're like, you know what? I think Luka's not going to be I want you to keep it real. I know he.
No, I know. I'm for real. No.
So you saying you think Luka's the best player in the Western Conference?
I mean, that's what we've been preaching this whole time.
That's
why we say he the MVP.
I believe the same thing too. I believe that playoff Luka is a different level that people don't realize is about to happen.
We've seen him go against two top-notch players by himself.
And and he was arguably the best player in the court when that was happening.
Exactly.
I don't think nobody, even if we play Denver, I think Luka would be the best player on the basketball court.
Yes.
If we play those guys, the way it's been seen when we play Denver, Luka's the best basketball player.
Even if you play Golden State with Steph, I still say Luka.
Luka's the best basketball player on the court. Yes. So I don't think Luka. So we have isn't that like the main piece? And that what you look for when you're in the playoffs? Who has the best player first and foremost?
That's what they always look at. Yeah.
So you saying you think your team has the best player? We one step there, brother.
Yes, sir. Link says, I love at the first half, we only scored a few buckets in the paint, but when the second half started, we annihilated them through the paint. Luka needs to drive more. Amen, Link. Amen. I was saying that during the game. I love to see Luka operate in the paint.
He was just missing, though. Yeah. I only think it was that he had to drive more. He was just making in the second half. He was missing in the first half. Like you say, he was 1 for 6. So he was trying. He was just missing shots.
Yeah. I think he ain't going to be missing them in the playoffs, though.
Nah, even if he did, he ended up 11 for 21. So they lucky he missed them.
Exactly. Johnny says, play right over me. Of course. Right over Maxey.
Johnny, I can't go that far yet.
Yeah. Tell you now, Johnny, I don't know how the situation is going to be over the offseason, but I don't see him. You might have seen your last. Well, let's like we blow somebody out, or like say we already locked our seeding up or whatever.
You may have saw his last game. That's what you.
Well, no. I mean for the season, not for as a Mavs, because I think.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he signed a 2-way contract. And I think 2-way is a 2-year contract. So.
Okay, it's still not guaranteed he's gonna be here next year though. The Mavs.
Well, yeah, it's still not guaranteed. They
don't
can
always
cut the
be
guys. Yeah, we didn't flip 2-way players 85 times this year.
Yeah, we get a new 2-way player like 3 times a year.
No, every other day.
Yeah, so you were saying you may have seen his last game, but
I meant this season. But when you say it like that, I didn't think about what I said.
Maybe his last game.
Might be his last. I don't know.
Hopefully not, but maybe his last game. But Maxey, I mean, not at this level. I don't trust right, not especially not going to the playoffs at any point, offensively or defensively, above Maxey. Like I'd rather have Maxey's best than to see at this point if Moses Wright can go and do what Maxey does. Like it's too late. That's too late to be trying.
So you cut one Moses and signed another Moses, huh?
Yeah. I'd love to have Moses Brown right now. No, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we need some size. Lies said, Glow Gang, what up, MFFL? Great win. Yes, sir.
What up,
what's up, man? Pavel says, what's up, guys? I like you guys. Berton take. Yeah, Maxey got us good defense, and we got some second chances points because his offensive rebounds. I don't think we're going to win or lose based off Maxey's threes. Yeah, you got other people who can fill that spot.
I think we could win. I think we could win because of Maxey threes. So that's that next level I talked about with Reggie.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he was saying, you can win with him, but I don't think you can lose with him.
No, he's not really affecting losing because he's still affecting the defense enough. But if Maxey's now imagine again if Maxey was out there hitting 4 or 5 threes right now, we're thinking like, okay, now we're talking about the best version of the Mavs you can possibly get now, and right. I'm still hoping it's gonna happen. I'm hoping.
We all do. Chris says only a healthy Kawhi. Even when Kawhi was healthy, Luka was still dominant.
Yeah, he was arguably the best player. And usually with this, Chris, so my argument's going to be, I know you got to see it and to believe it, but with Kawhi missing a whole year, Luka's taking another step. And Kawhi is on that point of his career where he's about to start going down. So it's at this point right now, Luka's a better player than Kawhi Leonard. I feel like after seeing what Luka did to Kawhi and them last year, and I feel like Luka's probably on a different level this year. So I think he's better than Kawhi until Kawhi comes back and shows that he's better than Luka Doncic.
Rich says, King, if you were a betting man, would you bet money that the Mavs get out the first round?
Y'all just putting so much pressure on me, Reggie. I'm gonna say yes.
It's the first round of bingo space, King.
It's not a bingo space. I don't want it to go 7.
I'm joking, y'all. Don't use that against me. I'm joking.
You know what? I don't think the Mavericks should go 7 with whoever they play, especially if they have home court. They shouldn't go 7. I think we should.
I agree with you.
And
still one on the road.
Games.
That's it.
Yep, just win one on the road and to get it done. But yes, Reggie, I'm stuck on between betting and the odds keep going out of my favor. But between betting if they go to the Western Conference Finals or going to the Finals, or maybe put money on both, a little money on both of them, just to have it there just in case. But that Western Conference Finals is calling me. I don't know why. I just see it. I see Western Conference Finals.
Especially if they move to third. It's like, yo.
Yeah, you don't always usually get the 2 best teams that get there. That are the teams that people expect to get there. Something happens, and the race is so tight this year. Like, it's not like go ahead. I'm going to say it's like no, the Suns are the only team that's like, oh my God, the Suns should be there.
That's what I was about to say. Everybody is so close.
Yeah.
So it's like a bounce here, a bounce there, like I said before, a bounce here, a bounce there, a call here, a call there.
Health.
A 50-50 ball here, a 50-50 ball there, health here, health there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Any one of those guys can go, man. So like you said, yeah. It's not really just a definitive team other than Phoenix.
We feel like Spencer's healthy right now. We feel like Luka's healthy right now. We feel like JB's healthy right now. What other team can say their superstars are healthy right now? None, other than possibly Phoenix if CP3's all the way back. Other than that, then you can't say it. So, yes, Reggie, I know it's so scary, but you got to take that leap. Somebody, 1 year is going to be the year they beat and get out the first round. Yes, this is the year.
Link said, damn, next season going to be hard, Dame. He said, Dame, Zion, Kawhi, and PG going to come back. Hey, and when they come back, hopefully, in Nico we trust, we'll have a better squad around Luka.
I still don't think for every squad you said right there, I don't think Portland's better with Dame right now, better than the Mavericks. Zion with the Pelicans, I don't think they're better than the Mavericks. And then you could possibly say Kawhi and PG, but they still have a problem with their point guard position. And it's now become the 4th year of their little experiment of staying together. So the Mavs aren't going to stay put. Like the Mavs are going to be better next year. So if you're saying the Clippers are still going to be 2 years ago Clippers, the Mavericks should be able to beat those 2 years ago Clippers within next year, if that makes sense.
Yeah, right, man. Lies says, do you think if they can catch up to Golden State or should they tank some of the games to stay in 4th?
You can't tank.
Nah, go for it.
Yeah,
because like we said, Lies, you want that 3rd seed. That way you can avoid Phoenix in the 2nd round. That way you do have a nice little chance to make it to the Western Conference Finals if you move to the 3rd seed. And plus, that look good on Luka's resume. Let's just say you win 50 games and you in 3rd place.
Yep.
That's that next step in Luka's evolution. So, yeah, go ahead, go for that 3rd seed, man, and let the chips fall where they may.
Also, if you get to the 3rd seed, you could possibly have home court advantage in the Western Conference Finals.
Yep.
It's a hard task, but if some way, somehow, whoever in the 4th seed, say Golden State get healthy and in the 4th seed, and then, they beat their first round series and then they play Phoenix 2nd round and they beat Phoenix, then you have the home court advantage in the Western Conference Finals because you're 3-4. Go for the highest seed you can get so you can always possibly have home court.
Exactly. Starboy, what's good, man? Says maybe Maxey is playing too many minutes at center now. Yeah, we talked about that before, man. Maybe the banging down low is taking his legs away. And then that's also leading to his confidence in his shot. So because he's starting to see that he's not hitting his shot, that's hurting his confidence on his jump shot. So that could be Starboy. We kind of touched on that before.
Yeah.
What you think, Key?
Yeah, basically, it could be. No excuse today, though.
Nah.
There was no center today, so.
That's a good point. Chris says, if Maxey and Berton start hitting threes, we can beat Phoenix. Yeah, that's a huge if, but yeah, they start hitting their threes, you can beat anybody. So yeah,
that's the reason why they consider Phoenix a better team because there's more guys on there that you trust that'll hit shots. our thing is what Reggie said earlier when he asked the question, "What's the best Maverick team?" The best Maverick team can beat anybody. How many times are we going to get the best Maverick team? Is the question.
Consistently,
with these players, yes,
get the best Maverick team.
That's the question.
Sadistic says, so guys, only 2 games back for third with 7 to go. Also, Bertans with 2 dunks. Who's half thought?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you mean who would have thought?
Who would have thought, basically,
Yeah. Like I said, man, I gotta give it to my co-host, man. He called it. He said we could definitely get that 3rd seed. I kind of thought that when we lost the Philly and the Hornet
Charlotte
game. Yeah. Charlotte and Philly game. I thought, like, man, you know what? We're gonna have to set up what we can get. Maybe get that 4th seed. But now the fact that we've seen Golden State lose to Washington and who else they lose to? They lost somebody else. Just losing all these games. It doesn't matter who. Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah. Losing to these, below teams in their conference or whatever.
I'm about to hurt y'all. I'm about to hurt y'all feelings real quick. If we would have beat Charlotte, we'd have took care of business against Charlotte and Minnesota, we'd be in the 3rd seed right now. Yeah, we'd be sitting in the 3rd seed right now if we'd have took care of both of those games.
Yeah, hey, it's just like if we had to took care of who was it? Was it OKC in Orlando?
We'd be sitting in the 3rd seed right now. Yeah. You're right.
Take care of them free bingo spaces, man.
Stop saying that. That's why you got to stop saying
that. About says we can't win our division, so we just have to stay ahead of Denver. Yeah, ahead of Denver or Utah, doesn't matter. We all know we're getting that 3rd seed anyway. Let them bottom feeders worry about that. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Speaking into existence, bro, we getting that 3rd seed, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the 3rd seed.
Memphis is on top of the division, Link.
Yeah, Link is Memphis. That's why why we have to stay ahead of Utah, because Utah is winning their division right now. So out of that tiebreaker, if we tie them in the record wise, then Utah would have a better seeding than us. That's why we have to have one more game over Utah, because they're winning their division and we're not.
Bro, we can't do a 3-way tie. It wouldn't matter, because like you said, Utah winning their division. Utah would get it. Because
I thought remember, it's kind of like last year when we was 3-way tied with Denver. It was Denver and Portland. Remember? We won that out because we had a better conference record.
Yes, but neither one of them had their division. Neither one of those guys had a division. Golden State doesn't have the division, but Utah does have the division. So if it's a 3-way tie, the division going to be first, and Utah is going to win it because of the division. You get awarded first for that, and then we win the tiebreaker with Golden State, and we get the next seed.
Okay. Amount says, Memphis is too far ahead to catch. Yeah.
So Memphis is done.
Javier says, how much money would you throw at Ayton this summer? King?
Let Bro answer. No, I'm going to let you answer. You already know where I stand. I'm going to let you answer. You the one on the fence. You tell me. You tell me you're willing to give him max.
Now, for those who don't know what a max is not you making 40, 50 million. A max is the amount of years you get on a contract.
Yeah, and the amount you can make based off of what you've done so far in your career. So Ayton hasn't been an all-NBA player or nothing like that. He hasn't even been an all-star yet.
What about 28?
Yeah, I think you're going to pay him about 28, 30. Yes.
No, 30, 28.
Not 30? So 28. you don't think anybody's going to offer him 30?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
somebody's going to offer him 30.
Can we offer him 28?
He's not coming for 28. He's too young. If he's going to take,
I don't have that much money now, man.
He wants all his money, man. He wants all his money. I wouldn't go somewhere else for a pay cut at 23, 22.
Well, Javier, to answer your question, I guess it's gonna be 30. King believes it's gonna be 30. He wants to get paid like Luka and Trey and Michael Porter Jr. and those guys. So chances are it's gonna be 30 if he goes anywhere else other than Phoenix. So
I can get Ayton and only lose basically between JB and either Reggie or Dodo, I'm fine. If you can include, so I really want Maxey and THJ involved in the trade. If we could do Maxey, THJ, and Brunson, I'd love that. Like, that would be Nico. You are amazing. Like, that's it. Like the team is set. If we can trade away Jalen Brunson's contract that he's about to get, Tim Hardaway Jr. and Maxi Kleber, that's a championship level team. And bring in Aiden with still Spencer Dinwiddie, then go get pieces off the bench and all of that with still Reggie, you're saying, and Dodo starting on defense with Aiden and all. It's a championship level team that you got there. Other than missing another piece, just score off you another ball handler, I think. So any ball handler, I think, off the street basically that got any type of vision at all will be another piece that'll be okay for you to win a championship.
Dragic.
I mean, Dragic. The thing is, he's getting old. Though.
Oh, you said Dragic? Oh, okay.
You don't want to keep betting on Dragic because I want to start building the team as the actual pieces for the future. Dragic is somebody extra we should throw on there. I still like to get somebody
veteran.
else. I like them to be the veteran, though, but I still like to get somebody else as a piece of the team because Dragic's role is going to be an interval or a major piece, I should say, as far as in the Mavericks and all. So I don't want to, at his age, especially next year, I don't want to make him a major piece of what we got to do.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Sadistic said that's not how it works through though, bro. Oh, he's talking to somebody. Let's see. Sadistic says I think JB is gonna have a breakout playoffs this year, so he can make that bread. He gonna have to. He definitely gonna have to if he want to try to make that money, man. So we hope you're right, Sadistic. Definitely hope you're right. Boban is going to have to play. I'm assuming that he hasn't been playing to keep him ready for the playoffs. I know durability will be a chance for him, but we will need him. You're gonna need him if y'all play Jokic. If we play Jokic in the first round, and yeah, you'll need him. I don't see him playing in that Utah because you want to play their center off the court. So I don't see you helping that center out by giving another lumbering center to play against to benefit him. So
yeah. I don't think Boban's going to play at all.
No, I don't think he's playing.
Unless it's garbage minutes. I think even if we play Denver, we're going to let the game plan is going to be to let Joker get his.
Yeah, you might be right. Brunla also says, I'm taking the chance on Ayton. Too young. The reward is too great not to, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You and King, man. King already got his contract already written out, man, for him to sign on the dotted line. So you might be right. He said, for Ayton, I throw the kitchen sink. Okay, everybody all in on Ayton, huh?
And Ayton has a decent relationship with Luka. Like, they're pretty cool as far as their interactions and all. Like, ever since he was a rookie. So.
And I think Ayton knows how good Luka is and what he can do for his game.
If Phoenix loses out on Luka and Ayton, man.
It's going to be crazy. Reggie said, Boban will only play scrap minutes and will not be in the rotation to play. Yeah, we said that too, Sadistic. Even against Denver, Boban won't play.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
That's what I said. Even against Denver, I don't think he's gonna play. I think
you and King on the same page.
Yeah, you let Joker get his and no assists.
Live says I've been thinking lately about what you guys have been saying about Ayton, and I'm still not sure it's the right fit. I need more arguments from you guys to sway to the other side. 35-14, Lies.
Yeah, I'm about to say we not good at rebounding.
Yep,
Ayton's one of the best rebounders in the league.
He's a walking double-double.
We shot blocking and all. Ayton's not the greatest yet, but Ayton has upside as far as shot blocking and defensive potential. Like, he's not trash. He's a young guy, a young center that'll probably get better the longer his career goes.
And he's gotten better.
Yep, we need a center that can finish at the rim. As far as loves, because if you're a center, you have to be able to roll. Rolling is major with Luka Doncic. He can roll. I know you have images of your head of Giannis blocking the ball in the playoffs, but that's Giannis. Giannis is that's why he's one of the best defenders in the NBA and former defensive player of the year. But DeAndre Ayton can catch those lobs all the time from Luka. Like, Luka will make DeAndre Ayton's job easier. And to put on top of that, DeAndre Ayton actually has a little bit of skill on the post as far as, like,
there you go. That's what I was
down the ball and the skill. So that's another element of the game where we can actually, where you were waiting with KP, when you got a 6-foot guy on you and you a 7-foot guy, you throw the ball.
You put a 6-foot, bro. You put a 6-foot guy on him.
He's going to score at the rim.
That's 100%
in the basket under the rim. So yes, I think DeAndre Ayton would be an excellent fit as far as all the things, the pieces, the way he plays. I mean, he can even step out and knock down a jumper if you leave him wide open on the 3-point line.
Man, like I said, think of a mesh of Patrick Ewing and David Robinson, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what DeAndre Ayton is. He's a true 7-footer, something we ain't really had. But on top of that, with the skills that he has, that offensive
He's an
skill set,
all-star. He plays with Luka. He's an all-star.
I believe so too.
He's an all-star.
Elias says, is he injury prone like certain someone? I don't know who that certain someone you mean, Elias.
He missed a couple games, I think, this season for injury. He's not as injury prone though.
Oh, no.
He doesn't look nasty. You're not looking at his knees like it's like that. And then he missed some games before for like an enhancement. He didn't put. I think he was trying to get weed out of his system or something like that before it was out, and he ended up using something to take it out of his system, and he got caught. So he had to get a suspension for that. So yeah. I don't injury prone. I'm not worried about it. I think
he's not injury prone like that one guy you talking about, Live. So no. To answer your question on that. So this is said I prefer Miles Turner, but that's unlikely. Yeah, like I said, once they traded Sabonis, because remember for the years it was always rumored that we're gonna try to get rid of one or the other. And now that they got rid of Sabonis, now they can build around Miles Turner properly now, and they got a lot of long interchangeable wings now. This trade deadline to help also add to Miles Turner's strengths, which is his defense. So don't be surprised, man, that the Pacers be a top 5 defense next year, man, with some of the pieces they got, and also having Miles Turner as their primary center now.
I think after seeing this season, after last year and this year, I'd rather have DeAndre Ayton.
Turner he's a way better scorer.
He's and plus he's becoming major injury prone, like big time injury prone. 1 and 2, they make it around the same money, right? Excuse me, didn't Miles get a max?
Be honest with you, I don't know.
Well, I think it was he had to get some type of decent money, I believe.
When he did, but he didn't. He's not getting what DeAndre Ayton gonna be commanding though.
Well, DeAndre Ayton ain't making an All-Star game or nothing though. That's what I'm saying. So their max might be about the same because DeAndre Ayton hasn't made All NBA team, no All-Star game. So his max may be that same mid-level max that Miles Turner made. And if they're on the same level as a max contract, from what I've seen, the upside is way better with DeAndre Ayton right now, knowing his youth. That's a number 1 draft pick. Like, that's a number 1 draft pick. That's not a bust. He's not a bust. He's a number 1 draft pick. I'm taking the number 1 draft pick on this team with Luka Doncic.
Same.
But we'd have him, Luka, and JB in that draft class. What?
It says Ayton in the front court, Luka in the back. To take a phrase from Isaac on Locked On, hook him up to my veins. Yes, sir. That's what we were saying. All right, King, I think that's it, man. We had a long one again tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for rocking with us tonight, man. I know it was a good one tonight, man, as the Mavs beat the Utah Jazz and move up to what position, King?
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do the 5th for 4. We moved from the 5th to the 4th.
Yeah, we moved up to 4th. So like I said, guys. Yeah. So I'd like to thank you guys for rocking with us tonight, man. Like I said, it was a long one. Great game, great win for your Dallas Mavericks. Hold on, I got a couple more people. Let's see. Just keep saying real quick. He said, I thought though Miles is a free agent in 2023. Yeah, they're gonna probably end up extending him this offseason.
Oh, he a free agent this year? Hold up.
No, he said 2023.
Oh, that's this year. That's next year. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that probably
which means he either going to be so next year he's either extended or he's traded. He's going to be gone.
Let's see. So this said, let's try to win out and take this third seed. Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate that. And Lyle says, night GG low gang. Yes sir.
Night. Bro, we might be able to get Miles Turner though. If Miles is a free agent next year, they might get rid of him.
Let's see if they don't extend him or whatever.
Yeah, if they don't extend him, about doing it. He an expiring contract. They're gonna want to get rid of him. And I think
we'll have space in 2023 too. So yeah,
Rick Carlisle wouldn't take Kristaps Porzingis, but he'll definitely take Jalen Brunson.
No, I mean you might not even have to trade him. You know what I'm saying? He's a free agent. Y'all straight up.
But I think we should get him next year. Though I don't want to go to another year without him. I don't think So I don't think by the next year we should be looking for a center. We should have our center after this year. That's my opinion. Going into next year, we should have our center.
But all right, man. I think it's gonna probably do it for us tonight, King. Listen, if y'all are brand new to the show, to the channel, go ahead and do us a huge favor, ladies and gentlemen, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more Mav content just like this. Not only Mav content, guys, we do overall NBA content. Shout out to my boy Kid Neil, that boy Daryl. He's a host of We Talk NBA. We had a video that we dropped here this Saturday. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, Go ahead and check it out, guys. We had a pretty interesting conversation on there. We have fun with Daryl, man, on his videos, man. So you guys go ahead and check that out. It's We Talk NBA. But for We Talk Mavs, guys, we also appreciate you guys rocking with us. We got a lot of things in the works, guys. Just letting y'all know that right now. So please hang in there with us, guys. We will be dropping some news here pretty soon for you guys to let y'all know what our moves are gonna be. We do all this for you guys, man. Like I said, we're trying to grow this community, trying to grow the Glow Gang, Glow Nation with you guys. We want you guys to feel inclusive with us, man. We want to just be one huge community here on the Glow Sun Sports YouTube channel. Also, if you guys enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that like button down below, guys. That'll help us out with the algorithm. That'll help us get our channel out more. We're starting to see more and more people letting us know, like, yo, I found y'all by typing in Dallas Mavericks. So that's a good thing. We want more people to join the Glow Gang, guys. We're definitely trying to grow this. We're trying to grow it with you guys, and we only can do that with your help. So, guys, like and go ahead and share this with your friends and family too, man. Like I said, I know y'all know a lot of Mav fans out there because we know Mav fans. So go ahead and share it with your fellow Mav fans, man, and just get the word out, man, about the Glow Gang here on Glow Sun Sports. Also, we're very active too on Twitter, guys. Go ahead and follow us on at We Talk Mavs on Twitter. You know, we did have different conversations with you guys. We drop different poll questions. A lot of things we drop on there. Also, if you're into Twitch, we are back on Twitch, but the Twitch channel is Glow Sun Production on Twitch. So if you type in Glow Sun Production, you guys can follow us on Twitch too if you're into Twitch. I know, like I said, a couple of you guys hit us up and was asking about that. So we were back on Twitch for those who are Twitchers. You know what they call King Twitchers?
I have no clue.
I thought you had a Twitch tattoo. So, but yeah, go ahead and follow us on all of those, guys. That would be a huge help for us. King, is there anything I'm missing?
No. Let's go Mavs. We 4th seed. We're looking forward.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Got a few more people. Yes, Curry, thank you, man. Hit that like button.
Thank
the
you.
Queen says like, and subscribe. Yes, ma'am. Please, guys. That'll help us out a lot. Because this is the home stretch, y'all. This is the home stretch. We got the playoffs right around the corner. So, you know, me and King, I don't want y'all to think just because the season over, we're going to stop with the content, man. Me and King finna bring more content for you guys, man. We definitely going to be talking Mavs no matter what time of the year. Yes. We're definitely going to be bringing more content. So go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. So whenever any of us drop a video, even if it's an NBA talk, we drop a video, you guys will know. So, King, that's all, man. We can go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So with all that being said, we will be back here on Tuesday. I don't know quite what time yet because like I said, me and Kid Neil, and because Kid Neil's a Laker fan, so me, Kid Neil, and brother-in-law Reggie in the group here are gonna be going to the Mavs and Laker game on Tuesday. So I had to go to the game and I had to get back home, got to set up to do our video that night. So kind of bear with me, man. It might be just a tad bit late, you know, Dallas traffic. If you're from Dallas, you know.
And then we have a back-to-back the next day.
Oh, yeah. Then we got a back-to-back on Wednesday. So, yeah.
Do it for the people.
We're doing it for y'all, man. We're doing it for y'all. Glow gang out there.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, Rail. I got my co-host, King. We got them foes. We throw them foes up over here for 4th place. We will be back here on Tuesday. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Catch you guys on the flip.
Peace.
King, you're a bet man. Was it going to work?